We're going to be taking a quick look at SWS Golf Academy. We're going to be looking at the basics of WordPress, and then we will have more detailed videos that cover topics like sliders, widgets, posts, pages, menus, all these things that you need to know to be able to operate your website. But first we're going to be giving an overview, and to do that we will log in to swsgolfacademy.com, and then you can go to /wp-admin, wp-admin rather. And when you get here, then you'll have a place to enter in your username and password. And mine are already preloaded here. And so I'm logged in, and you should have your own login information as well. This is the dashboard. All of this area here you're going to find is not useful for much of anything. So you don't need to worry about it. But over here on this left side, these things are very useful, very important. And so we have here post. We have all post, add new, category, tags, few options there. Posts are going to be used to control your blog, and there are other ways we could use them, but that's how we're using them on this website. And so they are not the pages. Pages are separate, but for blog articles, then you write them here, and we'll go into more detail later. Media, that has all your photos, and you could also upload videos or documents into that area. You could go to the media area here directly to upload content. Usually you're going to be doing it within a page or a post or a widget, some other place, but you could go this way and do it, and you can always go here and view what media you do have available. Forms, we have Gravity Forms as our form system that we're using, and it is wonderful. We have options to do very basic forms, which is all that we really have on the website right now, but we could also do things that are very complex with conditional logic, with making purchases, and anything that you could really imagine ever doing with a form you can do with this plugin. We have pages, and under pages then you'll have all the pages for the website, and so with the exception of the home page, all the pages are controlled from this section here. Comments, we're not going to use this form of comments on the website. The built-in WordPress comments are not that useful, so you should never have to worry about that there. We have our Genesis section here, and it has some basic settings for the theme that we use. Genesis is just a framework. It's not a specific theme for you. It's just, it doesn't matter exactly what it is. You're not too concerned about that, I'm sure. But you can go in here, you can explore, you can make changes, but for the most part you're not going to need to or want to. Under Appearance, then we have Themes, which we have already set. You're not going to be changing that out. If you did try to change the theme, any theme you changed it to would probably not work perfectly with what we have set up. And then we have Customize, and you can make some changes there. Probably not something you're too concerned about. We're also not too concerned about Header, Background, or Editor. You should probably really never go into Editor at all. But we have widgets and menus, and we are concerned about those. Widgets control what happens on the home page and on the sidebars of other pages and on blogs. And a sidebar is just a section that's on the right-hand side of your pages, with the exception of the home page. And we have quite a bit of control over those. Menus control menus, as you would expect. Plugins here, then we have plugins that are already installed on here to make your website function properly. If you have additional functionality that you desire, you can add a new plugin. You can go look for whatever you want, and it might work beautifully with our theme that we have set up, or it might not work at all. Probably would work some. Might just look terrible. And so if you ever want to add a new plugin, go for it, give it a try, add some new functionality, but you might want to check in with us and we can guide you through that process and get it set up a little nicer probably. Users, we have a section here to add new users, and you can add administrators, authors, editors, several different options, but in general you're going to be adding administrators, those who have complete access to controlling the entire website. Tools are not something you need to be concerned with, never need for them. Some of these settings here with general writing, reading, discussion, media, permalinks, maybe some of them matter a little bit to you, but we're not going to cover them. You can explore those if you want to, and most of what is there is pretty understandable. Soliloquy is a slider, slideshow type system. It's not what we're using on the home page or actually anywhere on the website, but if you ever want to make a really simple slider, just some pictures going through quickly, then that could be a good option for you. But Revolution Slider is what we use on the home page, and much of the time you're going to be more satisfied with this. It's more complex to use, but it has a much better end product. Those are the options here on the side. If you're ever wanting to add a new post, page, user form, or media item, you can do it from here. You can log in and out from over here, or edit your profile from there as well. And that covers the basics of what we have here in WordPress. And there will be videos that have more specific information for you. to be able to actually use these things, but this gives you an overview so you're familiar with the different parts of it.